fairly sure I probably asked for that at some point. Right, okay. Right, thank you so much for that. How do I follow that? Okay, this is just a little summary of what has happened so far this year and a little roundup of where we're at and so on. I'll try not to occupy too much of your time. First of all, thank you. It's incredibly gratifying to see so many of you here offering the school your support. It is immensely useful to us and much, much appreciated. So thank you very much. You'll notice, by the way, I had no time to write anything, so I apologise for the people I undoubtedly leave out and so on. Okay, so comers and goers and leavers and joiners and so on. This year we have quite a few of our ex-students back. Last year, as is usual in the school, I'm afraid, quite a lot of people left. David and Matt, where's Matt in his nose? Eddie Page, George Hearn, who's gone off to learn to be a chef. David started at UCA. Billy has sort of left us and sort of not. She's still around on the scene and is learning to be a freelance artist and run her own business. And Ben Colleran, who has gone to try his hand at mainstream, and we wish him all the luck in the world with that one. And Matt is at Canterbury College at the moment and somewhere around tonight. I haven't seen him much. Staff, Kerry and Johnny and Vic have all left, and Kat and Ellie have taken time out to have babies. Kath Butterworth left, but after 4 beers she also came back. So she managed to spend 9 months away. In terms of staff who've joined us, Michelle, who can't be here tonight, Michelle Challoner, who's joined us as an LSA, who's absolutely wonderful. Helen Potter, who is not about tonight because she's in her other job and is completely crazy. Actually, we now have 2 Helens because we also have Helen Whitehead, who is over there. Managed to make it to one of the deputy heads in less than a year and is our head of English and law and teaches maths. And it's a very familiar position for me because that's the kind of sort of thing I used to do. Emma has come back. Teaching photography and LSAing and helping out the arts award.
She's amazing at art.
And she's very good at art.
Yeah.
And Jim Bob has joined us. Lots and lots of musical people as well. Julie, I don't even know if I welcomed you back last year, but I welcome you back again. And one that always gets me is Imran, who was in the first year that I taught. At Great Oaks. I think the first lesson I ever had with Imran, he actually just went. Thanks, George. And Imran, he's just completed his degree at Christchurch and joins us as Head of Business Studies. Apart from Craig, who's joined us as a teacher of music and he's apart from Trenchfoot, something else that we picked up on camp. In terms of students, we've now, Mr. Gove would be very proud of us, we have a 2-tier system. We have another tier. We have little tier Bilston who's around somewhere probably, and Shuki and Millie and Ashley and possibly, Faye, I know, God, you just seem like you've been around forever, and possibly Liam as well, and Becky and Abby, who are all around. No, you've been here longer than that.
I didn't even know I was speaking.
Yeah. So that's the levers and so on. In terms of things that have happened, you might have noticed there's a little building out there.
Oh yeah.
We've got 2 new classrooms and finally an office for Julie and Lorraine.
I thought it was a shed.
Yeah, it's a shed. It's got recessed spots and carpet and everything, so we call it a classroom. But thank you fantastically to the trustees for helping make that happen, and to our lovely landlord Ian Mather and his builder Dean, who just knocked that up over the summer quickly, which was just absolutely wonderful. We've redesigned the kitchen slightly and got 2 new cookers so that Corin can finally actually give justice to her cooking lessons and refine the art of brownie making, which I think she's really got down to an art now. And Dee can continue to produce fantastic lunches unencumbered by dogs and students. We finally have a meeting and music room. House. We have a meeting and music room now, which is absolutely wonderful, and again courtesy of Dean. Fiona and James and Barney spent ages over the summer doing an ICT overhaul. Craig, who not only teaches outdoor stuff, blows things up, but is also an electrician, is rewiring the barn, so that's why it's not absolutely freezing in here tonight. Eric and Helen, who were amazing and revamped the common room and put pretty things in and sanded the floor and all sorts of things. And all of the staff who have cleared the middle of the barn beautifully and then filled it again. And then cleared it again and then filled it again. Okay, and thank you for that kind of thing. And for the ruthless ladies who organised the staff room so that it's now the tidiest it's ever been. So thank you, Lorraine. Okay, so that's all my, the thank yous to everybody, all the families, all the staff, and everybody else. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Because I am going to keep this fairly short because it's not me that we've come here to listen to tonight. It's never me we've come here to listen to be fair. Right, I've got a little theme tonight about what I want to say, and I think I'm going to use an example to illustrate it. So it's all right, no one specific. The example I'm going to use this year is camp. Otherwise known as the apocalypse. The National Lottery very kindly gave us nearly £5,000 so that we could actually take them on an outward bound course. Do things and really just push those boundaries and get that confidence going. And it was absolutely brilliant. It was also a monsoon. It just rained and rained and rained and rained for days and days and days. No. George. Now, when we arrived at camp, we arrived brimming with optimism and enthusiasm. Kind of. Having unpacked the minibus and unpacked several bags and so on as well. And the staff were there with their usual, God, I can't wait for camp, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. And we were immediately met by 3 instructors who within about 10 minutes wore the expression that goes like this. It happens when we meet people outside. Went, oh, we're not in Kansas anymore. Right, okay, these guys are different. And they'd been given less than 10 minutes notice. Over the course of that camp, it rained. Didn't do much else. And it rained and it rained. And we got wet. And by day 2, pretty much no one had any dry clothing left. People were cold. People were tired. People were stressed. People had spiders running to their mouth when they were in bed. Sure is. And through all of this, the staff on camp, who really exemplify what the Great Oak staff are about, cleaned tents, peeled spuds, wiped tears, gave cuddles, dealt with me screaming down the mobile phone at them, when will the minibus be here? I'm going as fast as I can, go faster! Dealt with immense amounts of mud, panic attacks, tears, and huge... Oh, the Mad Axeman as well. Yes, absolutely. There's no accounting for your taste in any way, there really isn't. And they were absolutely brilliant. And at the end of this, thank you for mentioning that, Dean. And at the end of that camp, we came back, to be honest, thoroughly exhausted, left behind us what had been a beautiful, beautiful glade with silver birchwood, No, we didn't, did we?
Unfortunately.
No. And we left all of a refugee camp behind us. There was stuff buried in that mud that I don't want to know about. And we gave all the instructors a hug. And 1 week after we got back, I received this letter. Dear Lou, it's only been just over a week, and yet it seems so long ago that we waved you all off after your week at Broadstone Warren. I hope you've had a safe journey back. During the debrief with Anna and Craig, we talked about how, despite the hard work, Great Oaks was a brilliant school to work with. The students were very entertaining and managed to see it through to the end of the week. They worked hard to cope with some very poor conditions which would have broken many other students. We would also like to thank the staff at Great Oaks for all your hard work over the week. I can't recall ever working with a more positive and dedicated team, and the course would not have worked out as well as it did without you all. Please can you pass on our gratitude to everyone? And then various other bits of pieces. Enjoy the rest of the summer. Regards, Ian Downey. Downey. Okay, so guys, this is pretty much what we get when we go out. The students impressed and the staff stung, and it's absolutely amazing. And I would like to take a moment now to thank the team that helped to run this place. Or do run this place, crikey, I don't. Okay, because they are amazing. And without them, none of this would be possible. They should have your eternal gratitude. They sure as heck have mine. Could all the staff stand up, please? Come on, get off your backsides.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, we were so impressed with one of the instructors that on day 3, Corin said to me, do you think you might want to offer Craig a job? And I said, I already have. Thank you.
Luke's answer, Craig.
Corin. Sorry about...
Have a massive round of applause for Lou, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's very, very sweet of you.
Sorry, have you just bought the planets?
No.
Yeah, I know, I am interfering with the work of the university, and this is going to be worse.
That's only coming in now, the rain's coming.
It's coming up. Okay.
I had guys standing on a chair to do it.